Draymond Green has gotten to go. Um, the Warriors are down 2-0, and quite frankly, I don't care if they are able to make a comeback in this series or not. I believe that at this point, Draymond Green is too much trouble for what he's actually worth. We gonna give Draymond Green some credit for obviously being part of a four-time championship dynasty. Can't take that away from him. Being Steph Curry's pick and roll partner, being a point forward facilitating for both Steph and Clay, being the defensive anchor for the Golden State Warriors dynasty, one of the best defensive in the NBA history, for being himself one of the greatest defensive players in NBA history, high basketball IQ player, revolutionized the game. We've actually starting to become a small ball five, allowing the Golden State Warriors to switch 1 through 5, keep the pace and everything, have shooters all over the floor. Because if you remember back in 2015, 2016, Draymond Green was actually a competent or a decent enough 3-point shooter. So Draymond Green will give you credit for all this, but I believe that at this point it's over, man. Like, I don't know if you've just gotten old or whatever, but you're not moving the needle enough anymore for the Golden State Warriors to put up with all the bullshit that comes along with you. You keep your name in the media for drama. You stay fouling. Most of the time, you are a minus on the offensive end. Teams are helping off you all the time just to guard Steph. You can't make threes. You barely look at the basket anymore. You be fouling. You can't defend the way you used to. You can't lead the team. And just get into all of the antics. Constantly talking shit. Way more shit than what you should be talking as a role player. You punched Jordan Poole at the beginning of the season. You ran KD out of Golden State by calling him a bitch after turning the ball over in the clutch rather than doing what you were supposed to, meaning giving him the ball. You didn't take ownership for that, and you actually called out ownership on the internet for the whole situation, saying that they fucked it up, although you were the one that called KD the B word. You got that. Last season in the finals, you showed up in Game 6. You were okay in Game 5, but from Game 1 to 4, you were such a liability. Your mom was actually tweeting about, what is happening to my son? And now teams are actually starting to take advantage of your foolishness, which doesn't make sense for me, because I believe Draymond Green is a very high IQ basketball player and a smart man, but you're way too fucking emotional, and you keep putting yourself in such situations that cost your team. Got suspended in Game 5 to 2016's NBA Finals after going on a run of kicking people in the nuts and actually getting tussled with LeBron James in the finals. You said yourself that this suspension cost your team a championship, and you're still not learning from this, because yesterday in Game 2, Domantas Sabonis, who clearly has the agenda to get you off your game, you stomped on him like it was WWE or some shit. And now you may face another ejection. And I want to say that if you get suspended, the Warriors are going home in 4 games, 5-game max. This is insane that such a mature player, such a veteran, can't understand his worth for his team. And out of pride and foolishness, he will go in the media or on his podcast and double down. He's going to ask for a lot of money at the end of the year, and I believe that the Warriors are better off, would be way better off spending those $100 million to $130 million that he's going to ask for on somebody else or competent role players, because the margin of error has become very, very small for the Golden State Warriors, and they need more people. So we're going to keep this one short. Y'all tell me if y'all agree with me that the Warriors should move on from Draymond Green or dug it out with him. Appreciate you guys for checking me out, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.